All right, what's good, guys? It's your boy, phenomenal, the coaches, the shredded J. Kim Temple. And today I'm not alone. I'm with a special guest. This is my first episode of Active Ambition podcast. So I'm gonna let my boy introduce himself, what he's about, where he's from. Hey, what's up, bro?
Six. Boss. Firstly, thank you for having me.
Nah, no shit.
Igama uSibongo Musa kaSimelane. I am basically just a young man who loves God,
Yeah.
like working out, currently studying at UJ as well. So on my YouTube channel specifically now, I'm speaking about all things male,
Yeah.
good to bad, from porn to masturbation,
Yeah.
improvement, reading books, all that stuff. Obviously, it's not easy speaking about all of these things when you come from a black household.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
I'm speaking about it because it needs to be spoken about.
Yeah.
Man, listen, man.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, not it. So I want to know, how was your high school basically? Was it food? You have like peer pressure? How was it?
It's scale la dog. A big trend.
Yeah.
I big trend. I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you. It's scale a big trend. Very strong support system. You're born and machita simple,
Yeah.
easygoing, bro. And then academically as well, big trend.
Yeah.
So high school was good.
Yeah.
I was head boy as well. So
Yeah.
high school was good.
That was great, bro. Head boy. Now that's a
Yeah.
great achievement.
It's well.
Yeah, that's good. So and then after high school, did you know what you wanted to do? Or did your parents basically tell you this is what we want you to do, or you like said this is what we want to do, or you have different ideas?
After school, I had an idea of what I wanted to do, but
Yeah.
we always think we know, but we actually don't know. Yeah, but there was pressure for me to leave the house. So with male engineering boom, especially now after being head boy,
Yeah.
as I said earlier on, with male leveling boom.
Okay.
So I thought me to finish civil engineering.
Yeah.
Crazy story. I was interested in civil engineering. VUT, I got accepted into VUT. I ended up studying industrial engineering, operations management.
Yeah.
Now I'm at UJ. I'm studying entrepreneurial management.
Yeah.
So in
Yeah.
direct.
Yeah. No, but that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. At least now you're doing something that you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good. So I saw in one of your videos talking about went to garage.
Sure.
Yeah. What got you to garage?
Only Excel. You know, I don't know what it is. She actually wanted to put us in a soccer club.
Yeah.
The Benoni Spurs.
Yeah.
Years ago. Fortunately, whether it was payment issues or whatever. But then she carried on going straight into lane. Then she came up across a dojo.
Okay.
Wakuluma ne instruct.
Yeah.
Since then, yeah, we've never looked back. We did karate for 11 years, Mina Nompoetu.
Yeah.
And then I think it was around 2018, 2019, they introduced MMA as well. So yeah, I've been fighting.
Yeah.
Been fighting.
Oh, okay. So is it because kama ukafuna to learn self defense, or was it now you just wanna garage?
She just wanted to keep us busy.
Okay.
Everything else just came as a bonus. Okay, we're learning how to fight, we're learning self-defense, character development, discipline. Everything else was just a bonus.
Yeah.
Mara yena bekafuna ukuthi nje sibe busy, singahlali esitrateni, yabazi.
Yeah. So is there a difference between karate and MMA?
Yeah. No, there's a difference. So with karate, it means empty hand.
Yeah.
So they train you to become a weapon winner, self. Problem today is that many dojos, you won't get the true substance of the karate. Because normally, among figure until about okay, I did karate. Okay. The first thing that they think is Jackie China jumping off the roof, spinning kicks, backflips, No, that's not how it is. Your figure, it's discipline. You are shadow boxing movements, those are called kata. You are also learning simple things like kumite. So it's very good. With MMA is now mixed martial arts. So it includes standing up combat, which might be kickboxing, but then you also go to the ground, which is now your submissions, your wrestling. You're mixing all of these different fighting arts and you're putting it into one. So they call it MMA mixed martial arts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, okay. I learned something new today. Because I'm more into like MMA. Yeah. I'm trying to get into MMA.
Sure.
Just to learn like self defense. As a guy, these definitely.
Man, you have to.
Yeah. Okay, that's good, bro.
Yeah.
That's good. So I also saw you spoke about self-improvement as a guy. I think you're big on that.
Yeah, I am.
And I can see you also improving, bro, because I've known you since high school. Right? Not personally, but I've seen you, yeah, bro. And I can tell you just improving.
Sure.
So where did that mindset come from? Is it your parents? Is it your friends?
Sure.
Where did that come from?
Situation at home.
Yeah.
I believe yonke into masiyibheka bona singamajita. How you look at it has a big impact. So not everything was very rosy. That will force you to change, depending on how you look at it. Because suffering is a privilege, depending on how you look at it. Ngesinye isikhathi you come across obstacles, bro. Isn't I've got people around me who have had depression because they didn't look at suffering as something that they could use to build them up. Oftentimes, they always tell you before your breakthrough, it will always get difficult. In that moment of difficulty, right before you get that depression, right before you break down, just keep going, keep pushing. Literally, just after that, is over then. So the self-improvement thing has always just been something important for me. I want it to be different. I'm drinking. No, I want it better. I want it better. Sure.
Okay. No, that's pop. That's pop. I can kind of relate.
Yeah.
To what you say. Yeah. Because I'm also big on like self-improvement as a guy.
Sure.
So I think once you focus on yourself more, then I think you can be able to change other people around you. Yeah. So it's true. So I think also with that, I think also aligned into Christianity.
Yes.
Yeah. So with that, are you like a church goer where you just go to church and then after you just do whatever, or are you like more of the spirituality where you like God lives in me, I'm born again, I'm Jesus Christ. So which one are you? Church
I
goer
am
or
a born again Christian.
yeah.
I don't compromise.
Yeah.
I don't, obvious, we're not perfect.
Yeah,
we make mistakes, we're human, we fall short of God's glory.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I'm truly serious about lento imagine you call on me as a young man.
Yeah.
I can't compromise. I can't mix the standards of the world, the standards can good. I can't do that. The Bible says we must not conform. So yeah. Both my parents are pastors. So we listen to it. But I mean, that's at this moment so good. No. I want to be serious. I'm picking Lord Jesus, Lord.
Yeah.
Sure.
Nah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And do you, how can I put this? Do you tell people about God, or is it more of like, you do you,
sure.
I'm going to do me, or you try to influence that? Just not conform,
Yeah,
to the norms, or you.
Sure. What has happened from experience? I don't go out telling them. They will see maybe from Instagram, or they will see by my actions.
Yeah.
But you're not thinking.
Yeah.
You're not doing what he's doing. Whatever. But they'll always see, no, why are you being different now? But you look at me about facing your call. And then I get an opportunity now to share. If they saw with action, then you know, I believe in God. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I also believe in showing that through action. Because sometimes
sure. Especially much they were care much. They were say.
Okay, how much? Yeah. So that's true. That's true. But then also like being, like Christian and whatnot. When it comes to like relationships, how do you handle that? Like, about maybe like go to a party, chicks, and maybe couldn't get up that whatnot.
Yeah.
How do you like maneuver and handle that? Bro? To be like, I'm not trying to compromise, because sometimes it's difficult.
Definitely.
So how do you like try and maneuver?
Sure. So my mother's gonna see this. Sure. I dated.
Yeah.
Dated a girl. And they be good right.
Yeah.
You grow up, you have to have that experience. But now I'm at a stage where I believe there's certain things I have to have in order. Not like a big breakthrough or whatever, but there's certain things I have to have as a gent who believes in God before I let you see. So the Bible speaks about Adam. That's how I look at it. The Bible speaks about Adam, then it speaks about Eve.
Yeah.
The Bible said, I will make him a suitable helper.
Yeah.
But before they made him a suitable helper, Adam had things in order. He was in the garden, which means he had a place of his own. Mm-hmm. He had work, naming the animals or whatever. He had a relationship with God. See, before I can bring umuntu, or before uNkulunkulu angabheka athi temple at Musa, I am bringing you a suitable helper. I have to be financially stable, somewhere, somehow, to keep it going. I have to have enough for myself as well. I have to have a relationship with God. That's the backbone. Compromise. With a relationship with God comes your purpose for your life.
Yeah, true.
When I don't have a purpose of my own. How do I promise her heaven on earth when I can't promise that to myself first? You're born.
Yeah, that's true.
So then with rejecting, you touched on me having girls and coming across how do I handle that
Yeah.
rejection.
Nah.
I've been. You have to lock in.
Yeah.
You have to. You're a man. You get temptation. But I am. They say there's now courting, dating, but whatever it is, I am doing that for marriage. So if I'm ever getting in a relationship, I believe I'm supposed to be doing it for marriage. Am I going to get married tomorrow? No.
Yeah.
So I don't honestly believe that I should be getting into a relationship much.
Man.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we'll see. Anything can happen. I'm locking
Yeah.
in.
True. So is it more? Because okay, there's two sides of it, right? Focus on yourself, build yourself, get everything, and then get a lady, right? And then there's where they say, hey, if it happens that you get someone where you can build with,
Yeah.
and has the same morals, beliefs, values, are you opposed to that? Or are you like, okay, nah, I gotta do me, finish, be established, or is it? I'm also open to finding someone where I can build with, learn with, or is it nah?
No. Anything can happen. We've
Yeah.
got different stories.
Yeah.
Then again, I can always hope let me build first and then my queen will come.
Okay.
But I feel it's presumptuous for me to expect it's going to happen to me in that way.
Yeah.
So I'm not opposed to you finding a woman that you can build with. At the end of the day, that's what my parents did as well. They built each other up.
Yeah.
So anything can happen. But best case scenario on my end, I deal with everything that I'm suffering with. With the past problems that I had. Maybe I was dealing with lust or whatever. I can't bring lust now into something new. I'm bleeding on somebody who didn't cut me. Sure. So basically that I can remove. Milling is removed before I get into a relationship. Yeah. You don't have to be a millionaire to start dating now.
Yeah. True. That's true. So okay, with me, do you already have a vision, or do you know like your purpose in that? This is actually what I want to do.
Yeah.
This is where I want to end up. Like so now you're like a peak today.
Yeah.
I want it to be like this, or you still trying to find yourself.
Yeah.
What is it? Do you have like a locked goal, or you still trying to build it?
I think as the days have been going on, the vision gets clearer. So there is something that I have in place. Other things I won't announce. You guys will see.
Yeah.
We're working on something at the moment.
Yeah.
This year has been very crazy, specifically in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Something I've also been looking into. And besides that, I'm also studying entrepreneurial management at UJ.
Okay.
So it's heavily finance related. So
Yeah.
that's also something I'm looking into, long-term investments
Okay.
and all that stuff. So there is a vision in place.
Yeah.
There is a vision in place. I have a plan in place.
Yeah.
It's just about implementing, executing,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Sure.
Nah, that's true.
Yeah.
And then I want to know maybe your top 3 priorities. Like what comes first? Is it like God, family, your purpose? Like which one? Like in order.
Sure.
How do you put it? Like,
Yeah.
is it, family, me, or is it God? Like
Yeah. So on my end now, it's God. It's God. It's the purpose He has for my life. So if He wants me to be speaking out, sharing, maybe I have a ministry with gents, telling gents, let's do better.
Yeah.
Let's improve. It's God. It's God's purpose for my life, which is my mission.
Yeah.
Then it's my family. Then it's me and everything else. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's also if I'm like
Sure.
God, family. So now that's true, bro. That's true. So I want to know something now.
Sure.
Like as kuluma manje and whatnot. Maybe you can give advice too, also to me, because okay, I might be a bit older than you, but also I enjoy like hearing people's opinions, whatnot. Just like you said, in terms of there's like a lot of lust and whatnot in the world, and I'm also came to a point where I was like, you know what, bro, like for me, like relationship ain't really something I want to do.
Yeah.
And then you find with you get guys, even girls, like, like, what's the problem? Enjoy Busha, come. So, what advice can you give to someone also who's watching, who might be in the same position, to be like, don't really listen to people, don't succumb to pressure.
Sure.
What advice can you give someone to be like, just do you, and this is what you can do to avoid such people?
Sure.
Any words for that?
I'll speak on my experience first.
Yeah.
On my end, I was very fortunate.
Yeah.
Especially schoolway, the people that I have around me. It's gold. Obvious, Jen, sometimes you meet up with into in a substance. You're told to go to jail.
Yeah, true.
After this years, you would know. kumele siyophuza, kumele
Yeah,
siyobheka,
yeah, yeah.
nihlanganiswa yiloko
Yeah,
kuphela
that's
or
it. Yeah,
ama-chain.
yeah,
Gents
yeah.
will never sit down and do now what we're trying to do. We're building, we're starting something.
Yeah.
So one thing about me as well, besides the support, is that I don't really care what people say.
Yeah,
Just
true.
think about me. There's only a few people whose opinion really gets to me. One of those people is my mother, my brother, and there's two gents who I keep in my inner circle.
Yeah.
Those guys, mabakhuluma bathi hayi Musa, uyabheda la, ngizobalalela. I will listen to them. Anybody else who tells me whatever, no, ngeke ngibalalele, because there's so much pressure now from the world as well. I remember last year, if UT, hey, there's booyah, hey, there's booyah. Now, obviously, I have made a decision to learn the UTS, and at that stage, I was dating a girl. We won 10.
Yeah.
When I come now to VUT, there are gents who are multitasking. Basineka ngapha, basineka
Oh,
ngapha.
yeah, yeah.
And they're expecting me to do the same. So obvious, mangachuni le nto lengibatshela ukuthi na umama ukhona ekhaya. We won. Obvious, bacabanga ukuthi ayisinayi.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Especially because they were girls who threw themselves. Enye into.
Yeah.
When temptation comes to you, it's
Bro.
another thing.
Something else.
It's another thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the advice that I have is the Bible is straight. Do not compromise, do not conform to the patterns
Yeah.
of this world. Yobans, which is why I always advocate the people you keep around you is everything. You spend time with 5 criminals, you'll be the 6th. You spend time with 5 wise people, you'll be the 6th as well.
Yeah.
So surroundings. Your character will always be influenced by labantu nabuhleli nabo.
Yeah. Become your surroundings.
Exactly.
Nah,
Exactly. Sure.
That's so true, bro. You know, and I think people are scared of, or they're not used to different. I think once you become like different and whatnot, I think
Yeah.
certain people batchy.
Kunja. Sure.
Like, see, yeah,
Yeah.
so what's
Sure.
the point of having you around? And I
Like
think for
abantu
me,
zenza ngcono.
yeah, I think for me sometimes that's a blessing, you know, 'cause,
Sure.
yeah, you're able to also see yourself. Because I think mana much cool that do certain stuff. At the end of the day, you can't really see because so you're doing the same stuff and you're like, it's normal. And see, so you are you're like, bro, no,
Sure.
that's not really something I enjoy.
Exactly.
Yeah, so nah, I totally get you. I totally get you. So do you also, besides like karate, do you like workout and or you just mainly focused on the like karate stuff, or do you like workouts, lift
Sure.
weight?
So I do lift weights. Ikarate I left 2 years ago, if I'm
Okay.
not mistaken.
Yeah.
School time, it just became very difficult. So when I left and then I went to BUT, I started weightlifting and just to keep physically fit.
Yeah.
UJ as well, I'm still doing that. So yeah, it's something I'm very interested in.
Okay,
Working
so
out,
do you
yeah.
just do it for just being healthy and fit, or do you just wanna, have that certain look?
Yeah.
Like a muscular.
Sure.
It's just to.
No, it's just to be okay with my body. Yeah.
Okay.
I also believe Uguti, the Holy Spirit deserves a mansion, not
Yeah,
a rundown motel.
Yeah,
So I have
that-
to work out. I
Yeah,
have
at
to
the end
work
of the day, the temple of God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the young season now,
Yeah.
clear my mind,
Mentally, yeah.
quick trend. And
Yeah.
now we are born. Once you see the progress, you can see the development. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Okay. Now that's proper, bro. That's proper. And also want to touch a bit on your head boy thingy. Was it one where you being a head boy, did they see you as you are quiet,
Yeah.
bashama homework, getting good grades, or was it more of maybe they saw a bit of your personality, your mindset,
Yeah.
or the friends you had, Because there's kids in high school where they have the potential of being top
Yeah.
head boys, but then I think of them around
Sure.
their behavior, they end up missing on being a head boy.
Yeah.
So what helped you being like a head boy? Because that's like a big position.
No, honestly, my mother's prayers. Nina nizobona final product.
Yeah.
You don't see the work that people are doing behind the scenes. Like you working out now. We're not going to see you working out, putting in the hours, doing all those things.
Yeah.
Even on my end as well.
Yeah.
My parents are very big on leadership. So automatically now I just absorb that. You are born with them, others you will learn them. So I feel like on my end, so good continue homework, next.
Yeah.
It was mindset.
Okay.
Mindset. Nalendlela oziphatha ngakhona ezinje. Babone ukuthi okay, he's trying.
Yeah.
He's making an effort.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. Also, man, I don't want to be seen. Esinye isikhathi into uyigijimisa.
Yeah.
Izoza kuwe.
It's for you. It's what's there.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you have like people you kind of look up to? Because I think you're on your highlights, poster like top G quotes and whatnot.
Yeah.
So do you have anyone you like kind of look up to, or you trying to, be like in terms of mindset or what achievement? There's someone.
Currently, I watch Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
I think the problem that people have with him is that how he says things.
Yeah.
Delivering, a single cut, you will hear, okay, he did this, he did that. Lots of people, he did this, he did that. At the moment, mentality, mindset, I'm just trying to really go to the Bible.
Yeah.
That aspect. We've seen no code in Sabi, but
Yeah.
I think we should always go back to the Bible.
Yeah.
Physically, one thing I should people who I look to mentally. Vusi Tembo was a guy
Yeah.
I really like.
Yeah.
Global speaker.
Yeah.
Maulalela, he puts the word now into business as well whenever he's teaching. I like him. So I can say, he's one of the people I can say, yeah.
Okay.
Alex Hormozy, I'm really interested into as well.
Okay.
Patrick with David
Yeah.
as well. So,
Okay.
yeah, those guys. But it all started somewhere when I started reading. A friend of mine gave me a book, Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Oh, yeah.
That's where it all begins, I feel like.
Yeah, I
for
read
most of
that
us.
too, yeah.
Sure.
That's actually a great book.
Yeah, it is, it is.
Those Kiyosaki.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Sure.
And I mean, I think the people you mentioned, I also do like listen to them, And obviously actually for me, like,
Sure.
I've seen him, yeah. But he's a great speaker.
Sure.
Yeah, he's a great speaker.
Yeah.
Great speaker.
Yes.
Okay, so what's your favorite Bible verse or quote? Do you have one or multiple? Or you can share one. You're like, this one is like,
Yeah. Can I read it?
yeah, no shares.
There's one in Jeremiah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's because I've been fighting a lot. Now I like scriptures that have violence, but
Yeah.
it's just how I am.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a lot. But currently there's this one, Jeremiah 51:20.
Yeah.
You are my battle axe and weapon of war. For with you I shatter kingdoms, with you I destroy kingdoms. For me, it says a lot.
Yeah.
He sees us as things that we can use, vessels that we can use to change the world, to share, even if it's not the world. And
Yeah.
they're touched by your testimony.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I can't be God's weapon. I can't be God's vessel if I'm still holding on to the things of the past.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. No, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. I think mine would be, if you quote her correctly, word for word is, the same power that rose Christ from the dead lives within you. I think for me that's like,
Sure.
for me that's powerful, bro.
powerful.
Because it just tells me, Witty, if I have the same power that rose Christ from the dead, I mean I can achieve anything.
Exactly.
Through Christ.
Exactly.
That keeps me moving, like
Yeah.
everything.
Sure.
Yeah, with God you can achieve anything.
Anything, bro. Anything is possible with
Yeah.
God. Anything.
True.
Anything and everything. Sure.
True. So are you more, because we have certain like religions, your Islam, Hinduism and whatnot. Do you try and convince people to convert, or you're like, okay, you serve your God, I'll serve my God? And as I can see, you're also confident in Christ.
Yeah.
Very confident. So would you be like, let's say if you're going out, because I have guys that don't really know where to go. Like, namatas okay with
Sure.
as if they real, as if Christ is real or whatnot. So if you're trying to that really doesn't believe in anything, what do you say to them?
Hey, that's very difficult, bro. But I will never force my belief onto you.
Yeah.
I'll allow action to speak, which is
Yeah.
why it's always hard for me. Perform. Wherever you go now, God is with you. You're
Yeah.
moving with the King, who lives inside of your body.
Yeah.
So there's certain things but I will never force my belief onto you.
Yeah.
My channel as well.
Yeah.
There are Muslims who watch my channel.
Okay.
There are deep African traditionalists who watch my channel.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, sonke samadod. So we're all dealing with lento lena yelast. Ukuthi
Yeah,
yamantombazana, abomama,
yeah.
yonke lento lena porn.
Yeah.
So I will never force. I'll just ask you a question, Yoguti. Look around, bro. Naturally, if now a painting is evidence of a painter, it means a drawing is evidence of a drawer.
Yeah.
Ultimately now, an invention of some sort is
Yeah.
evidence of an inventor.
Yeah.
The stool of the stool of meaning so
Yeah.
much. This equipment, somebody had this in their mind
Yeah, the
and
mind,
came
yeah.
up with it.
Yeah, true.
Asmas,
Yeah.
Marukol.
Yeah.
The same way now you can't feel what you have a brain, but
Yeah.
you call.
Yeah.
So also with natural things, the trees, the sky, the wind. You can't see the wind, but you can feel the wind.
Yeah.
It's another thing. You can't see God, but you can feel.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Would see there's something. The fact that there's so many people out there, they have a void inside them, and they're trying to fill it with money. They're trying to fill it with parties. They're trying to fill it with girls, but they always feel empty.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping with so many girls. I'm doing whatever, but I still couldn't shut down.
Yeah.
That's proof. Your spirit longs for something greater.
Yeah, true.
It longs for something
True.
greater, bro. Creation is evidence of a creator.
Yeah.
So, but people will always say, "It's okay." If
So how do guys basically overcome porn addiction, masturbation, or lust? How can one overcome that, like step by step?
sure, I think with the porn, just to acknowledge how difficult it is.
Yeah.
But I mean, you have porn, whether you are fornicating, whether you are watching porn,
Yeah.
Yakbam.
Yeah.
I want to speak specifically for myself. Uti. On my end, I was like an occasional drinker. I drink on special occasions. I'll be watching porn on special occasions.
Yeah.
Sure. But the reality is that I read something in the book. Go cold turkey. It means something simple. Don't take it step by step. It's okay. Today I'll watch 5 videos. Tomorrow I'll watch 4. Tomorrow I'll watch 3. That's truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Be strict with yourself and give it now.
Yeah.
Go cold turkey. This doesn't mean it's easy. It is very difficult, which is why I have people around me who keep me accountable. My chief, I've got like serious brothers, strong brothers who are like myself. We take Musa, you are bad in all aspects of life, and then sexually as well. It's a case of it's bad, it's lau. Because they always targeting me. Control yourself. You're better than that. So yeah, I'm always going to refer back to the Bible, as especially earlier on. There are certain sins in the Bible. Okay, you can go up certain temptations. You can go up against it.
Yeah.
You can entertain it and try.
Yeah.
But there are other sins in the Bible. Like Bible straight. One of those sins is sexual immorality. Sexual immorality meaning sleeping around. That's fornication. Porn, masturbation. Those are sins you do not entertain. Those are sins. Those are temptations that you don't entertain. You don't go up against.
Run.
The Bible says flee.
Yeah, flee.
Joseph fled Potiphar's wife. He ran.
Yeah.
Paul as well says resist the devil and he'll flee from you.
Yeah.
Flee from sexual immorality.
Yeah.
Run. There's nothing else.
Yeah.
Gents,
Yeah.
it's time.
Yeah. You saying Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And any final words, bro? Where can people find you? And any final words you want to share?
Sure. So my name is Musa Similani. Instagram is at Musa_Similani04.
Yeah.
It's the same for TikTok. TikTok, you can just search King's Conference. YouTube as well, King's Conference. Subscribe to my channel. Sub, comment, do whatever. And then I'm also on Twitter and other platforms, but I'm still small, still trying to grow. So you guys can just check out Instagram. 2 accounts. My main account at Musa_Similani04.
Yeah.
The King's Conference account is literally Kings_Conference.
Yeah.
Then TikTok, Kings_Conference, and then YouTube as well.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, bro. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to his channel. Check him out. He's a cool guy. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share this video. And if you have any questions you want to ask or advice, just comment there and we'll try to respond back. So thank you guys for watching.
Thank you for having me.